Hey y'all, it's Cece the personality and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another episode of Cece's Corner, where we talk about all of the celebrity news and the celebrity gossip that's going down in the media. And honey, we have a lot to talk about.
Let's be real, well, my children want to look like me. She just mad cause he never bought an ice like me. I cut all my hitters off, but they would still wife me.
So the last time we spoke, we had a lot to talk about. Kodak and T.I. and the whole drama with social media and the death of Nipsey Hussle and Kodak Black's disrespect towards Lauren London. And honestly, there has been a lot going on after that. After T.I.'s diss track, Kodak made a diss track talking about Tiny. Kodak was obviously arrested. Honestly, am I the only person that saw that coming? Like, a lot of people are saying it was T.I. and making jokes and stuff, but honestly, Kodak is always in jail. Like, he's always in jail. So I don't know why people are blaming T.I. for that. I personally don't think T.I. had anything to do with that, but Kodak, he gonna be in jail. Kodak always in jail. It's Kodak. Since then, Kodak has posted bail, but y'all, he's going right back. Like, and I don't want to be that person that's like downing another black man, but it's like the man can't stay out. He can't stay out, and I feel like he was doing very good for a long time, but he goes back. I mean, honestly, I'm over talking about the situation. I really don't want this episode to be all about Kodak and all about T.I. because I can care less. Now on to more important news. In South Asia, unfortunately, there was a girl who was 18 that died, and everyone knows in the South Asian vicinity there is a huge problem with like rape. There's a huge problem with women being assaulted and them not being able to speak on it. So this girl, 18 years old, she was very brave, and she spoke on her head teacher of her school touching on her and attempting to rape her. She went home, told her family, and they decided to speak out because that's honestly something that never happens. People usually just like sweep it under the rug, and women are treated like second-class citizens in that society. If you didn't know that, now you know. The family decided to go to the authorities and tell the authorities what happened. Now, one of the, I guess, police officers on the case decided to record the girl's statement of saying what happened to her, and she was getting very emotional. And come on, like, you're explaining someone trying to harm you and another police officer is recording you. Obviously that recording got out and people were pissed off because the head teacher that was accused of rape was arrested, and basically an investigation was going on for the case. The little girl was out in school again, and one of her female friends told her to go on top of the roof because someone was being beaten up. It looks like she's obviously someone who sticks up for other people, because why would you go on top of the roof when you hear like, oh hey, someone is getting beaten up? That's what the article says, that her friend told her that someone was being beaten up. So she goes on top of the roof with her female friend to find multiple people. They're disguised obviously, and they burn her. They burned 80% of her body. She was in the ambulance with someone, and they decided to do a recording of her making her statement just in case she didn't make it, and she ended up not making it 4 days later. But she made her statement and she was describing what exactly happened, and she stated that even if she died, she wanted to make sure that these people were brought to justice. So ever since then, it says that the police that recorded her has moved to another department. I personally think that police should be fired, but again, this is not America. This is in a completely different country, and it's just sad to see that people in other countries don't receive the same rights. Personally, in America, women, we do still have a long way to go, but in countries like that, they have even longer ways to go. So this happened a while ago, but it's just now making international news, and that's just really, really sad. And I wanted to share that with you guys, so maybe you guys can pray for them and send encouragement. Next, we have drama with GHerbo and Ari. You guys, I was really contemplating whether I wanted to talk about this on Cece's Corner or not, but I just feel like it's relevant for one specific reason. The reason I want to talk about it is the backlash that's really why I want to talk about it. If you don't know, GHerbo is a rapper, I guess. I personally don't listen to his music. I have never heard a song, I don't believe, by him. A lot of people say he raps off beat, so I have no interest in listening to his music. But Ari is the mother of his child. So a rapper and the mother of his child, basically. That's what we're talking about today. GHerbo was arrested for basically beating Ari up. And that came out on the Shade Room, which is obviously how a lot of us get our news nowadays. The Shade Room came out with an initial post saying that GHerbo had been arrested. They didn't know why yet, but another post came out and said it was due to beating up Ari, obviously. Ari came out and vividly described what the man did to her. She said he busted in her house, hid all her knives, beat her up in front of her son. Their son is like, what, I think just turned 1 or 2, very, very young. Took the son out to go with his friends that were in the car. The friends drove off with the son, continued to beat her up, drag her by her hair. She said she was bruised up and had a lot of scratches, and he left. She obviously called and he was arrested. Another video came out and it was GHerbo basically saying that Ari had his jewelry. He pleaded with Ari to please give him his jewelry back. He would offer her $50,000 for the jewelry back. She was making accusations that he had an STD and basically a whole bunch of drama. We all know their relationship is toxic as heck. It's always been toxic. I don't even remember a time, well, I do remember a time that people were saying they were relationship goals, but I don't know why y'all still even doing that nowadays. Y'all never know what's going on in somebody's relationship to be calling them relationship goals. But their relationship is completely toxic. So the reason I have an issue with this whole case, not only because obviously it's domestic violence, that's never okay, but the comments under the Shade Room post were completely disgusting. Like basically blaming Ari, slut shaming Ari, basically just saying a whole bunch of uncalled for things. Yes, she's not a person that you would look to on the internet and say, oh, I wanted, well, maybe some people want to be just like her, but she's not a Michelle Obama. Like, she's not a Beyonce. She will never be. She will never be. But someone was obviously assaulted. Someone is hurt. No matter if the person is a saint, everyone's a sinner. But if they're a saint or a sinner, a Michelle Obama or a Jocelyn Hernandez, you never blame someone for getting beaten up. And the part that pissed me off the most is most of these comments were from women. I would expect that from men, but it's women bashing other women for being assaulted, blaming other women for being assaulted. That's not okay, and y'all definitely need to check yourselves, period. We are going to talk about Jennifer Hudson, and I never expected to be talking about Jennifer Hudson in Cece's Corner, but I do have a question for you guys. So if you don't know, everybody knows Jennifer Hudson. Like, everybody knows Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson was married, and she's obviously not with her husband anymore, and he is seeking out child support. She admits that she has their son full-time and he lives with their father, but she believes that she should not be paying child support. I don't know why. That's my thing. I don't know why. And I really want to ask you guys, if you believe the situations were reversed and the son were with the father full-time, obviously she makes more money than he does. But let's say he made more money than her and he was the artist and she wasn't. Do you believe that she would have to pay child support? Of course. So I want to ask you guys, do you think there's a stigma against women or men paying child support and women paying child support? Because I definitely think there is. Most of the time when a child doesn't have both of their parents in their lives, the judge usually rules in favor of the mother, that the child goes stay with the mother. Is that not true? Or it's a 50-50 situation, but in most times the child usually stays with the mother, and in most times child support also goes to the mother. Now I don't understand why Jennifer Hudson doesn't feel like she should have to pay child support. Like, the child doesn't live with you. So of course the child lives with the father full time. Why do you believe that you shouldn't pay anything? I don't know. Y'all comment down below and help me out. Help me out. Maybe I'm missing something, but let me know. Now, y'all know I always have to end Cece's Corner on a positive note. And what's more positive than Beyonce's homecoming? First of all, if you haven't seen it, shame on you. I don't even want you watching this video right now if you have not seen it. Because priorities. Beyonce. You should be watching Beyonce over watching YouTube right now. What's going on? What's going on? I took the time out this weekend because I have Friday off of work to watch Beyonce's homecoming, and you guys, I was in awe. Like, I was in utter awe. By the way, I don't even know why people don't like Beyonce. Like, if you literally don't like Beyonce, you have to be a hater. Like, there's no way around it. The woman is constantly uplifting the black community, making way for black people to get more opportunities. She's always like, why not like her? Why? She's like the most I don't even know how to say it right, because Beyonce, she's the most unproblematic celebrity there is. Why not like her? Like, you literally have to be a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater. I mean, a lot of people say that they feel like she's overrated, but if you feel that way, please watch the documentary and maybe you'll understand why people love and respect her so much. The woman is a creative genius. She works so hard and she's always uplifting and making opportunities for other black people. And if that doesn't inspire you, then I don't know what else will. Like, that has always been the goal. That should always be the goal. If you are black, or if you are Spanish, or if you are whatever race or wherever you come from, if you don't find it inspiring for someone from your community to make ways and make opportunities for other people in your race, then something is wrong with you, because that is amazing. A lot of people were also saying that Ariana Grande got paid more than Beyonce, and now The Weeknd got paid more than both of them, and oh no, they got paid the same. Listen, I don't care who got paid what, because I bet none of them got complete rights and got the chance to have a 2-hour whatever on Netflix and make $64 million off of that. Beyonce, we right here. The woman is smart. She's a genius. She's a genius. That is the end of this video. Please comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Also, I am thinking of bringing on another new series on my channel, and it's going to be called Dear Cece. I want you guys to email me any advice you might have, or if you guys need help with anything. And of course, it's going to remain completely anonymous if you guys want me to, which of course I will, because who wants people in their business? Definitely check out my email down below and email me any advice you guys may have, and I will definitely keep it anonymous, and I will give you the best advice I possibly can. So with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and happy Resurrection Sunday, because that's what it is today.